Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel down below. Today's video is a little different than my usual vlogs. I'm going to show you guys how to make a YouTube intro in 10 minutes or less. Let's jump right in. So we're going to be using Canva today. With Canva, you can pretty much do anything, y'all, like anything at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a brand new and blank template so that you're able to, build from scratch. So I'm going to search in YouTube intro so that you're able to use the same pixels. That way it doesn't need you to recreate or do anything to change it. So we're going to start with a blank canvas, and then along the side here you can see that you have like all these different elements that you can do. But I'm going to start off with picking a color for the background. And again, this is just a quick YouTube intro, 10 minutes or less. You want something that you want to just jump right in with. This is what you can use. I'm also going to add some text. I'm going to use a sparkle this time. And you see Canva also comes with so many different type of fonts that you can use at any time to create a nice, really nice looking YouTube intro. So for this one, I'm going to use Sparkle, and I'm going to put in my YouTube channel name, Brown Sugar K, and then I'm going to edit it and make sure that it looks to my liking. I'm using my iPad Pro, so you're going to see probably these little squiggly lines every now and again because the pencil typically creates new words whenever you're like dragging. But yeah, so Brown Sugar K, I put it in the middle. And then I'm going to kind of animate things. So I want to make sure it like slides in. So I'm going to use the pan feature right there at the basics. So on the left hand side again, I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to try and find a picture to add to this because, who doesn't like pictures on their YouTube channel? So I chose this one. And then this time I'm going to do a background remover. So it's just the picture and not like the white background in the back. So first I'm going to make sure the transparency is to my liking. I used 84. And then I'm going to scale and move it to where I want it to be. And then after that, I'm just going to make sure the background is removed. So the white wall in the back of the picture is gone. So it's going to take a little second to load. It doesn't take long at all, guys. All right, so the background is removed. So then I'm going to position it to where I want it to be. And then at the top right corner, I'm going to pretty much click position and then click the backwards setting. So that way it can go behind the letters. So I'm going to also do another picture because I want to, and then I'm going to animate it and make sure the transparency is right. So we're going to animate background remover. It's removing. All right, so once it's removed, I'm going to go ahead and then make sure it's positioned behind the letters. So I'm going to hit backwards and then forward to make sure it, moves. And then I'm going to make sure the transparency is right for this one. Again, I used 84. You're going to kind of see that I kind of like play with it a little bit just to make sure that I like it at 84. Next, I'm going to make sure that I flip it. So you're going to click flip at the top, and I flipped horizontal so that it makes it mirror the other photo. You're going to definitely have to add a new photo for it to mirror and flip, okay? You can't use the same one as a duplicate. You have to add a new one. So now again, just making sure my transparency is equal, 84 on each one so that it looks exactly the same. And then scale and move it to your liking. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I love that Canva uses these lines so you can make sure everything lines up together and, is in sync with one another. All right, so now I'm going to text animate. So I click the text animate side on the left-hand side to make sure that the brown sugar case slides in. And then now I'm going to add in some elements, which is these little icons that you can change the colors on. So, on YouTube, you want to make sure you always brand yourself. Make sure that your every social media handle that you have is added to the account. So I always like to make sure it's inside of my YouTube intros so that you never miss it. So I'm adding Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok. Now, these icons, when you have Pro. Yes, I do pay for Pro. It is about $10 per month or $12. I'm not sure. I'll make sure to have the price down below in the description with the link. And then you can make sure the colors are changed to your liking. I like the white because it just stands out a little bit more. The Twitter one that I just put here, it doesn't change colors. It's a solid icon. So I'm going to go back and change it to one that does change colors so that I can have it, with this aesthetic. So I'm going to go back and get a different kind. And with Pro, you can definitely do this. You'll see that some of these graphics have the crown with the Pro on it. And that means, you have to pay for this portion of the subscription. So I'm going to change that to white. You're going to click the little color wheel at the top once you have that selected. And you're able to change the color. So now I'm going to go in with the text. And I'm going to add a subheading because it's like kind of smaller in text. It's medium size, so it's not as bold as the first one or not as fine as the last one. And I'm going to put in my social media handle so that you guys can clearly read it, not like the sign above it where it's cursive writing, aesthetically pleasing. But we're going to make sure you're able to read it and that a viewer can be able to search it without having to say, oh, I don't know what that means or what it looks like or what it reads. So again, Brown Sugar K. And then I'm going to change the font, which you're going to click the text and then it's going to show you different fonts. I love me a Glacial Indifference. It is so clean. It's so nice. This one is my favorite. I didn't get a chance to show you guys, but I'll show you guys in this little clip. I'm going to put the type of channel that I have above it. And it's going to be the Glacial Indifference style font. But again, you also want to make sure that you let people know what kind of page they're going to be watching. If they're new subscribers, you want to make sure you let them know what they're going to be viewing on your channel. So I am a lifestyle, mom life, and beauty haul content creator. And I'm also going to add content creator to this shortly because I actually really enjoy content creating and teaching people how to do these things, and it comes so easy. Like, again, this is a 10-minute video. It's really crazy. And again, this is a beginner style intro video. You can keep it for as long as you want. If you're just now starting out on YouTube, you want to make sure that you have something aesthetically pleasing that catches people's eyes and also to your liking. So this is, a really quick one that you can add to the beginning and end of your videos. It's very, very short. All right, now you guys see that I have my lifestyle and mom life beauty hauls tag on the video. Then you're going to just go ahead and move it around, make sure it's centered and in the middle space of your pictures. Just make sure everything looks really nice and clean. Very easy to see. So I clicked the play button up at the top right to see how it looks when it's in its actual full mode. And I like it. It's really nice. So I'm going to go back in and make sure that everything slides and animates to my liking because obviously it is a video. So I'm going to click a picture and I'm going to click animate. And then I'm going to click fade because I want these pictures to fade in. Just like the Brown Sugar K slides in, I want the pictures to fade in. And then I also kind of like the breathe animation where it looks like it's coming out at you. So I click breathe and then you can scale it so how much you want it to look like it's breathing. It doesn't give you an amount of numbers that you can choose, but you can, kind of tailor it to your liking. So I chose a pretty heavy breathe in. And that is that. So I'm going to click play after you guys watch me be extremely, extremely picky. And there you are. This is the YouTube channel intro and outro. So I hope you guys like it. You can download it and save it as an MP4, add it into your videos before and after. Again, this is a very quick, less than 10-minute YouTube intro that you can make on your own using Canva. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. See you guys later.